What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Riva. It's very nice to meet you. Now, before we get into this video, make sure that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, and make sure that you guys leave your comment in the comment section below. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you do so. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. Now, this video actually came as a request from one of my subscribers. His name is Damian Wade. So, Damian, shout out to you. Thank you so much for this video that you wanted me to react to. And I don't really know what this is going to be about. You know, the title is like, what? I'm not fit for marriage. So I'm kind of interested in how this conversation is going to go. It looks like it's going to get interesting. It looks like we're starting off pretty good. They both seem pretty happy right now. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
I'm not married. No.
Are you in the car?
I am with my son's father.
Okay, because I'm hearing the background, the echo.
Say ex-fiance. From Blue. Can you hear me now?
What?
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you got for me?
Okay, so I don't know. I just wanted to answer your question when you said that women aren't ready for marriage, or we don't have, what'd you say, marriage quality. And I think that for a lot of women, I'll speak for myself when I say this. When you say marriage quality, it's more so submission. Am I right about that?
I don't know.
That's what I think of when you say marriage quality is submission.
Are you fit for marriage? Marriage fitness. Are you fit?
And what does that look like?
Well, you have a job description. You have to have these criteria to be fit for this job.
Okay.
What does a wife need to be for a husband?
So what does that look like from a husband's point of view?
Well, you're the woman. Now you're asking me you're asking me. You already have a kid and a man. You have a point of view. We're here to talk about what you think, not what I think.
Okay. Have you been married before?
We're here to talk about what you think, not about me.
Oh, he's laughing at me right now. Okay, so do you have any questions for me then?
No, you came onto my show.
All right, well, that's all I wanted to say was that.
Well, I don't know what you just said. You just said something about being fit for marriage.
Right, I was just answering your question. I was speaking for myself, but I feel like a lot of women feel like when you say ready for marriage or marriage quality, it's more so are women ready to submit. And most of the time, I can speak for myself when I say that I get into relationships with men that I don't want to submit to. But at the same time, I want to be married. It's weird. But like the young woman on your live earlier, the one before me, like, I don't know. I don't know.
Where's your dad?
I feel like before he gets into that part, I feel like submission is a part of it. Submission's a part of it. I don't think that's the whole thing. I think there's a lot more details. There's a lot more that goes into it, but I think that submission is a huge part. It's a huge part to play because submission goes into very many different aspects of being with somebody. Not only just like, it's not about control, it's not about this, it's about that. It's just about he as a man is exercising his right to be a man. He can set the pace for certain things. You know what I'm saying? And like with that kind of like energy, you're not going to like disrespect him, and you're not going to, do certain things out of that esteem that you have for your man. I feel like submission is looked at as a certain way, like you're just walking around like, oh my God, woe is me, and they're like just telling you what to do and kicking you down and and like, go make me a sandwich, woman, and I don't feel like that is the real thing. I feel like submission is a place of power. I feel like if you look at, like, say for instance, I'm just going to use this as an example, right? Like a king and a queen, right? That king, you think he has to ask his queen about anything? Yeah, he's going to check with her and he's going to speak with his queen and whatever. But like when moves is being made and stuff like that, he's going to do his thing. And as a woman, like, to be able to be like that safe space for him, and to be able to be that place of comfort and like offer like some sound advice, you know what I'm saying? And to be there and to be compassionate for this person who's doing so many things. Like, I feel like for what she's saying, if you're with a man that you feel like basically can't lead you, then why are you with that man? Or then you know that you're wasting your time then, because you know for a fact that this is not somebody that you would want to lead you, and you're just with them for a time. That means that you know for a fact that you're just wasting your time, because you're not going to take it further than where it already is, right?
Where's my dad? We don't have a good relationship. Do you think that plays a part?
I mean, you have what is your child, a boy or a girl?
A boy.
You want him to bring a woman like you home?
Yes.
You do?
I would be okay.
A woman who doesn't want to submit to him.
I will submit to someone worth submitting to.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
That's where you guys make your mistake. Femininity and submission is not something you turn on and off like Thor's hammer when you deem somebody worthy.
Okay.
You already have a child, right?
Yes.
You've submitted to sex.
I did. And I submitted to his father as well.
No.
He's my ex-fiance. I said yes.
No.
Okay.
You submitted in the bedroom.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And what you said is you date men that you don't want to submit to. Okay. But here's the hard question. Can you date men who you have to submit to?
He got you.
I think I'm in a transitional phase where I want to, but I don't at the same time.
See, here's the thing. A man who has enough value where you have to submit, it's not a matter of being transitional. Either you do or he won't deal with you.
But usually those type of men are my type.
No. See, that's something you told yourself to make you sleep better at night.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
Okay. I'm listening. Okay.
A powerful man demands respect. That's number one. A powerful man demands respect and nothing less. Yeah, you're going to get on this train or you're going to get off. You're going to do it this way or we're not doing it. And it doesn't mean that that powerful man is not compassionate, loving, caring, sweet, and all those things. But those things come first. Those things take precedence over everything else. That respect, that, you staying in your place comes first. You can't come out of your face and then try to get all this love and affection from a man who is so powerful. Because the thing is, there's been all this talk about like high value, and I want to go back into this, but I'm really glad, Damien, that you suggested this video, because honestly, like, I'd never seen this before, and this is allowing me the opportunity to say some things. And yeah, like, a man, there's so many different ways that a man can be high value. It's not just about your bread. It's not just about what's in your pocket. It's not just about the things that you can buy. Like, it's about spirituality. It's about like the things that he can teach you. There's so many things about it. There's so many intricate things that masculine energy it can teach, that only it can teach. That's so special for that space and that energy. And yeah, like I just personally just feel like, yeah, like when you get with a man that's powerful, that's why he's saying what he's saying. There's no question on if you are going to submit or not. You're either going to get on or get off the train.
Okay.
I mean, basically, you're trying to say men who are ranked above you are somehow still below you, as if men who are ranked above you, who have enough to make you want to submit, are somehow lame or corny or weirdos. No, they just don't deal with you. Because they're not going to put up with all this, ha ha, I don't want to submit. They're going to go down the path to somebody who's already fit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So fitness has to come into do with a lot of things. One, your body. Two, also your mentality. Are you fit for a relationship with a person?
No, not right now.
So there you go. You can't. If you're not fit for a relationship, you're not fit for a marriage. What are you doing about it?
Nothing, because right now I just want to have my cake and eat it too.
Okay, well, good. You know what happens to those people, right?
What?
They die alone. You want to have a cake and eat it too. Well, but you also got a kid.
I know, and that's the reason that I don't.
No. That's the reason why you should.
Mm-hmm.
You have to break that down.
Kids aren't pets.
I know that.
Well, the point is, man, this kid is not a pet, and this boy the boy is going to look at how you interact with men.
Mm-hmm.
You see, women who move like you tend to raise weak men.
That's a word. That is a word. That's a word.
I could never raise a weak man. My son will never.
Okay.
That's not gonna happen. Thank you, though.
Well, however he's going to turn out, it's going to be, you're not really focused on him. You're focused on you and your cake. So whatever happens, it's not going to be as a result of directive planning or actual, proper parenting as that will be. You having your cake.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool. This is one of the reasons our community is the way it is, because we have so many women who are unmarried, leading households, raising boys who tend to be weak because their mothers are overbearing and domineering. Then their daughters end up being fast, so their competition are coming home with a baby at 16. And you know all of it, but it's like, it's a joke. This is why I say marry before you carry. I don't care what you do. Honestly, but the fact that you know you have a kid, and it ain't about you no more. It's about him.
I know that. But I'm going to be transparent and say that the flesh gets weak. Like, I struggle between flesh and spirit. I do, and that's real. It's real.
That makes you human. What are you doing about it, though? That's where you're not going to get any slack. You know your issues, you ain't doing a damn thing about it, so don't expect us to care. The world don't know you understanding. You're just another woman out here with a baby when talking shit. How old are you?
30.
Danger
Okay, you OD.
I'm serious, man. I'm serious.
What
I'm trying to do is get you to understand that so many women have this, I can't be bothered, it's all about me. Your aura is masculine.
Yeah.
And you wonder why you attract beta men. And honestly, what I see with most women in your position is scared.
Of?
That remains to be seen. Fear and scarcity. Because when I asked you, what would happen if a man who was up here, who actually required you to submit, what you did not answer is, I couldn't keep him. I couldn't get him. I don't qualify for him. What you did is you disqualified for him, saying, those guys tend to be not your type. That's bullshit. You don't qualify for those guys.
Whenever you can't get something or have something or attain something, it's easier to say oh, I don't really want that anyway. And then you just kind of deal with whatever you can get, but it doesn't mean that really inside you don't really want that or you don't really wish that you could have that. That's true.
Okay.
That's where the fitness comes in. There are men that you said don't qualify for you, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't you think that goes another way?
Yeah, it has to.
Right. And the thing is, all that is cool, but you have a son. And it sounds as though you're doing what you want to do. Cool. At what point is he going to become the priority? Because this is why I push this. Black boys are at the bottom. Reading at a 4th grade level. And they're at the bottom because who's raising them? 80% are raised by women who are eating their cake. So I submit that there's some things you need to work on. Mm-hmm. Get to work. If it ain't enough for you, do it for him. Because I don't think you want him to bring home somebody talking about men the way you're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Oh, man. Okay. Every man you deal with is somebody's son. Have a good night.
Thank you, too.
Guys, it's not a joke, man. I'm going to tell you, I get it. A lot of women have this tough veneer, like, whatever. And that's a dicey situation because presumably her ex or something's in the car, but we take relationships like they're jokes. And this is why I'm like, are modern women really ready for marriage or to be wives? That's why I said so many of them. Every man you deal with is somebody's son. Have a good night.
Every man you deal with is somebody's son is such a fact. Like, I feel like people forget that, because men have to grow up and be so strong and tough and that it's like so easy to forget that was once somebody's little baby, that you just beat up on or mistreat or, talk too bad or expect all this stuff from, and like they still deserve compassion, And yeah, I agree. Like, obviously that's like a super awkward conversation to have in front of somebody that you used to be in a relationship with, because I feel like at some point I heard him like clapping and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I feel like I'm so glad that this was recommended to me, and I said that 3 times now, but I am, because people always have this notion about like Kevin Samuels, and like, what about these interviews? Like, what about these interviews that go smooth, calm, cool, collected, and he's being real with her, but there's no friction between them, So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. There's definitely a lot that comes into being like somebody's wife, and we mean legally, but also like just being in like a serious relationship with somebody. And I just feel like sometimes if you have a man who's willing to work with you, you got to work with that. If he's not perfect, you're not perfect, but like, you guys love each other and like you have that connection, and, maybe you're both not even where you want to be, but like you can work with each other. That's what you should do. Like, you should definitely do that. You shouldn't be trying to just be like out here just to be out here just because you can, because like you said, you don't want to be alone forever, right? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. As I always say, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure that you leave your honest opinion in the comment section